So, I had my friend send the most random questions that they think would help you get to know me. Let's find out. This video is going to be straight to the point because it's Sunday morning, and yeah, you know what Sunday mornings are like in an African home. My dream career to marry into is one of those people that play with food. Hmm, I think that's hobby, like that should be the person's hobby. But you know, all those people that play with food on Instagram, that food content creators, chefs, I don't know, they're constantly experimenting and they do it well. Yeah, it will be fun to be eating well, but I think my real answer is in simple terms, someone that will be going up and down speaking engagements, and I'll just be following you and he'll be like, "Oh, I just want to thank my wife," and the camera will pan and I'll be there like,
You are the melody in my silence. You are the strength.
if I could write a paper on anything, I would write about the power of moments. Like, I think of moments as brief periods in time, but think of them as beads flying through space. And every, like, constantly, every second, every million seconds, there are beads constantly moving in every direction. And sometimes a bead will hit you and you actually notice, like, oh, I felt that. And sometimes it's not until 10 beads have hit that exact spot and like left a dent that you're like, okay, what happened here? That's how I think of moments, that things are constantly happening around us and we're not paying attention to them, or sometimes we're paying attention to them. And it's not until a moment that leads to another moment, that leads to another moment, that leads to another moment, that makes you think of all the moments that have come before it. And you're like, oh my God, a new revelation. And sometimes they're positive, sometimes they're not, which is why I now think we should be seizing moments, making sure that they're positive, speaking life into people, encouraging them, like, so that it becomes part of their moments, like seizing moments. Yeah. My favorite fruit is actually mango, or it was as a child, but I think it was just too messy for me as I grew up. Like, why? It's just so now I would say I eat banana. That's like the fruit I go for. And you see, stressless, just peel it. So I think it's just the stress in mango, but I would still consider it my favorite fruit. The thing is, if you don't eat something because it stresses you, can you really say it's your favorite? But even though, I just think of fruits as what you need to eat. It's not like it's contributing to the what are those happy hormones. So I'm a good stress myself. Even things like my favorite color, which is the yellow here. And there are times I'm like, I'm not getting pink. Why? Because it's stressing me out. It's going to get dirty. So I think that's just something that I'll consciously do. Like, if you're going to stress me, it doesn't matter how much I love you, we're going to find an alternative. Getting up before the while it's still dark. Yeah. To do my quiet time. There's just something about the sun coming up that makes me restless. Like, I will not sit still to do that quiet time, or I'll have to force myself, and I just want to avoid that. So I'll rather wake up early and even go back to bed if I have no reason to be up that early. Another thing is headphones on and music, like I'm just dancing, like nobody's watching me, pretty much putting up an entire show. I cannot be sad when I do that. I would most definitely want to be in the Cosby Show. When I say most definitely, it's not like it's a dream of mine, but this is a question that was asked. The Cosby Show, and because I think Claire Huxtable was just an iconic TV mom. Also, Sound of Music, because it's one of those musicals that are not cringe. I mean, there are a lot of musicals that aren't cringe, but the songs, like just as they're singing to from where I am to, I'm just joining them. I won't be part of their family. Let's not be running from Austria and co. I don't actually. I stay away from taking photos that I would not be able to explain. I am one of those people that I'm afraid that there's like a little man behind the phone screen watching you, which is why I'm so excited that laptops in recent times they have shutters. I know that that's not true, but there's still a part of everybody that needs to be a little bit, I think a photo that I would need to explain is me doing paparazzi, like recording someone, and they're like, "Why do you have this of me?" I try not to let people know if I recorded them doing something that I think cute, or something that I think in 10 years they would actually want in memory of.